Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Gribbs, and today come travel with me as we go to Los Angeles, California. Sorry, I had to specify. We are leaving here from Chicago, Illinois, the Midwest, the Miami of Canada, some might say. We are departing from O'Hare Airport, which some of you may recognize from a few famous movies, most notably recognizable from the movies Home Alone 1, 2, and I'm aware of 3, but we're just not going to include that in this one. Beautiful view from the plane. It was such a good 4-hour journey. I knocked out half of the time because, like I said, we got to the airport at 3 a.m. So this is probably like, what, 7 a.m.? Finally land, and God, this is in October. The weather is so beautiful. I love the West Coast so much. This looks familiar. I wonder if where from. I really can't put my finger on it, but you may recognize it. It might not be the same one. They all look the same, man, okay? I'm just a tourist, you know? I'm a tourist. Had some amazing, delicious pupusas, which I finally had in my lifetime of being here. It is a Salvadorian cuisine. It is made of rice flour. It is similar to gorditas. If you're Hispanic, Mexican like me, it is basically like that. It is so good, but just a little bit of culture there. If you didn't know, pupusas, they're so delicious, so good. Give it a try. All my Hispanic people, everybody needs to try pupusa, please. Like, come on, they're delicious. Got some freshly squeezed orange juice at the market as well, and I gotta say, California orange juice, freshly squeezed, just hits different. Definitely hits different. Up here we're going to the observatory. This looks a little bit familiar too. I can't believe they made a whole album based off of the System of a Down cover. Can't believe that's a real thing. And here we are at the very famous observatory, and I gotta say, there's been so many movies. I know, like, Transformers is one of them. I can't remember, but there's been plenty of movies that were shot here. Going inside to see the beautiful, beautiful pendulum in the ceiling. I love a good museum, planetarium, any of that stuff. Damn, this was something else to look at. This is something you definitely don't get in the Midwest. Beautiful Aztec calendar as well. This is the beautiful Aztec calendar of my people. After heading from the observatory, stopped by to get a milkshake at Fred 62. Had the best strawberry milkshake hands down in my life ever. Ooh, it was so delicious. If you're ever in the area, Freddy's 62, they've been here for a good while, right down the street from the observatory. Got to see this awesome mural of Charlie Chaplin. Then we went to the Grove to go see Beetlejuice for the second time, and I have to say, I enjoyed it more the second time around than the first time. On to day 2, got some amazing, delicious ramen to start off the day. Oh God, just looking at it gave me such bubble gut, but it was so worth it. It was delicious as hell. Just looking at the murals around too, the atmosphere was on point. Ramen was amazing. Some of the best ramen I've had is out here in LA. Got to see this big Gojo statue out, playing a little bit of hoops on NBA Hoop. I won. Drank some beer. Oh man, I was not gonna lie, I was pretty buzzed off of that. I had a great time at Dave & Buster's. On to day 3, we are here at Universal City Walk. Gotta give a shout out to my boy King Kong, my guy hanging off that Gorilla Glue. Gotta give respects to the late and greatest Kevin Conroy, my favorite Batman, and my introduction to the Batman animated series, and was the introduction to Harley Quinn. Saw some other Batmorbilia. Got this one signed by Michael Keaton's Batman, which his cowl looks so badass. We have this hyper-realistic statue of Harley Quinn from the first Suicide Squad movie, hand-signed by Margot Robbie herself. I unfortunately forgot my wallet, and the IOU system doesn't work at Universal, so we also have this virus, an antivirus, the T-Virus from the Resident Evil series. Hey, some of these props just to see up close and personal are pretty cool to see, even if you can't afford them. Had to stop and get a refreshment because I'm a sucker for cups with soda, and well, if you're gonna be here all day for Universal, you might as well pick up one of these bad boys. Just go pour this at a station and that's it. Continue on your day. Gotta fly on some of the Despicable Me rides as well, just to, you know, break it in. Gotta make my money's worth on here. Gotta enjoy the trip. Best sequel of all time, hands down. Peak sequel right here. Stacked cast, and this is an original poster too, so that's cool to see. Oh my god, the freaking Mario Cafe. Oh my god, dude. The music in there, everything. It's all in the blog. If y'all didn't see the Halloween Horror Nights blog, it's up there. I'm just showing some stills, but oh my god, everything about it was amazing. As you can see, even outside, it looked awesome with the neon flower power sign. Oh my god, that was so awesome. This is what I picked up. I picked up one of the spinach and the pepperoni with the drink. Like I said, go watch the video to see the whole thing. Easily worth the trip alone. If all you did was go to Universal, go to Super Mario Cafe and World, and that's all you did, hey, that would have been a trip worth alone itself. I'm also excited that I gotta finally get myself a Bort pin. It's a little stupid Simpsons joke. I'm just happy I found a Bort pin because I thought it was a running gag that they never have them in stock, or they just have one in stock and it just sells. Secret Life of Pet Rides was trippy yet fun. Unfortunately, I did not get adopted by the lesbian family, so boo! But it was a still cool ride. The luchadores and everything were awesome. The sets that they do for Horror Nights are amazing, even in the daylight. You know, this was somewhat disappointing. The picture was worth it, but execution-wise, it wasn't the best. It was a bit spongy. It wasn't the best. It wasn't melted, but you know what? For the picture and all that, I'll take it. It's fine. And like I said, go watch the vlog. You'll see how much I ended up leaving of it. I'm so sorry. If you were my situation, you would leave it as well too. You would only eat as much as you could because it was slightly disappointing. But overall, hey, I'm here for the experience. So this is still fun. I'm going through some houses, as you can see right here. This is one of the zombie outbreak ones. That was cool with the live experience. If anybody saw the TikTok with the gorilla, that was where that was from. This was on stage 12, birthplace of the Universal Monsters, back in 1930 something. Boris Karloff, amazing film. Basically what started it all, the founding fathers. Jesus, this was terrifying. I actually enjoyed The Weeknd's house the first time around than the second time around, but overall the bar and the house were still great. Going up the escalator. Break to watch the Waterworld show. Oh, I'm sorry, the Purge Anarchy Water show, which, man, love the performance in this. Everybody in the Purge show, hell of a job. Y'all sold it for me. I felt like I was gonna get purged too. El Charro, holy crap, this house, like I said, the Spanish houses in Horror Nights this year were scary. But if you want to see that, go look at the video. El Cucuy, Spanish Mexican boogeyman. Just leaving it at that. Okay, it's a little bit better at night because everything just seems to pop out more in color, but it's just so beautiful to see at night. Another drink for the day. This is drink number 2. I'm not sure. I lost track. Oh man. So Mexican folklore about the weeping woman. Go look into it. This was fucking terrifying. This is the closest I ever want to get to her. You can tell my face. I was terrified the whole time. Had to get this amazing shot of the Hogwarts castle during Horror Nights because it's one of my favorite things, is seeing the castle light up at night during Horror Nights. It's probably one of like the best experiences you can see there. Got some butterbeer! Super Nintendo Land. The aerial shots are amazing. Like, being up there and close and personal up there is amazing, like, as you can see. But even from the aerial shots of it, it's still amazing to see. I gotta say, Nintendo Land is freaking amazing. Dude, even the queue inside was so amazing. Like, there is so much to do and see in the queue. You could just spend about the same time in the queue and not be bored. You just see everything around you. God, they really put so much detail into this. Alas, we leave Universal for the night, but if you want to see more, like I said, the blog is up there. Go check it out. But this is the end of day 3. See you later, King Kong. Till next time. Had a blast. Been awake since probably 9 a.m. Probably about 1 a.m. So spent the whole day at the park. Gotta end it right, you know? You gotta end the day right after Universal, because what else is open at 1 a.m. besides In-N-Out? I got a double-double, some fries, and a drink. Better way to end the night on day 3 than that. Day 4, we're going to the Warner Brothers studio tour, which is going to be its own separate video since I took footage, but enjoy the stills. Enjoy the still from the costumes from Beetlejuice. The waiting room and everything. That was a great scene. This was a great sequel. And then here's me with the Animaniacs, even though this is like the miniature size of it and miniature size of the lot, but they weren't home, so that's okay. Warner Brothers Animation, such amazing animations like Tiny Toon Productions, Teen Titans, Batman animated series, Superman. I love Looney Tunes. I love Warner Brothers Animation. And there is me with the camera and me with my pass, which I get a free lunch with that little coupon at the bottom. So studio tour and lunch, and it was very informative. I learned a lot. I love all the movies that were mentioned at Warner Brothers. Some of them I was even shocked that they were shot at the Warner Brothers studio. So little history there. Now, I know my male demographic won't understand, but this is the Gilmore Girls house. This is Sophia's house, I believe. Oh my god. Go watch the Gilmore Girls. Y'all might remember Sean Gunn, James Gunn, who is the head of DC Studios right now. His brother was in Gilmore Girls, so you might recognize him. Weasel from Suicide Squad. Oh, and then this is the inside of the costume and props department. Oh man, that's a big warehouse. And if anybody's seen that movie Big Fat Liar with Amanda Bynes and Frankie Muniz, that one scene when they get to the Universal Studios lot and then they go into the warehouse, it's something like that. Very similar, so much to see. This was kind of the pre-waiting room. Blue Beetle, gotta say, one of my favorite movies from the last 2 years. I'm really hoping to see Blue Beetle in the DCU. Fingers crossed. I have to say, if you haven't seen Blue Beetle and you're Hispanic, please do yourself a favor and watch this for the people. It is needed from everybody. It is needed from La Raza to watch this movie, please. And then we got freaking Michael Jordan from the Toon Squad. And this is so cool to see because I love Space Jam so much. Growing up in the peak Bulls era as well is insane, because this is just like, oh my god, you know, I am living in the city where the Bulls won the back-to-back championship during that era. So getting to see Michael Jordan's Space Jam outfit was nuts. Same with my raza. I gotta give a shout out to Selena. Oh my god, first celebrity crush ever. Like, fuck, man, that's my childhood right there. And the only respect I'll give is J-Lo in the movie, because you know what, anything for Selena. She nailed it. It was a good movie. It's my favorite movie. R.I.P. Selena, my favorite picture of all time, which I believe they should have given him at least a little bit more respect. Like, put some respect on Mel Blanc right there. Like, come on, this man is Bugs Bunny himself. He is Daffy Duck. He is Turn Off the Lights, and all the audio that's been going around on TikTok. Turn off that light! Oh my god. Put some respect on Mel Blanc though. I love this man. Look at him, his big old smile, carrot in his face. You know he's about to hit you with the, yeah, what's up, Doc? I'm gonna tell my kids one day, hey kids, this was Big Chungus one day. And then here we are at the Friend Cafe, where it's a little photo op where you could go and sit, have your lunch, take a bunch of photos. I was never a big fan of Friends. I tried, but I don't know. I just never could get into Friends, but I could see how it shapes sitcoms and the whole dynamic. I'll put some respect on it, but it was so 90s in here. Oh my god, it was so cool though. Oh, let's go! We are at the DC section of the Warner Brothers tour, so I got excited to see all the stuff. Probably one of the holy grails of all time, well, for me at least, was Harley Quinn's first appearance in Batman Adventures number 12. And you're thinking, wait, Griff, if Harley Quinn wasn't from the comics, then how? Okay, this is her first appearance. The comic. Her first appearance was in the TV show Joker's Favor in 1992. So a year prior, this is her comic debut. So this is still sought after, and I'm still looking for it. This comic was a little bit in rough condition, but hey, They got it on there. They got it. My favorite costume, Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze outfit. And my favorite line is, "What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age." And then he fucking blasts the ice. Oh my god, that was so good. I grew up watching Batman Forever as well too, or I think it was Batman and Robin. I get those two confused. Somebody correct me in the comments, but the Ice Age. One of the Batmobiles from Batman Returns. I gotta say, slick design, sleek as hell, clean. And then we have Wonder Woman from the past couple Wonder Woman movies that came out, and then the same from Justice League and Batman v Superman. Henry Cavill. Oh my god, I miss Henry Cavill. I feel so bad for the man. My man's is just a decked out nerd that wants to play Supes and wants to do his Warhammer TV show and his Witcher. Oh my god. Get this man some proper, somebody get him a better agent, please. This man deserves it all. I hope his Warhammer series does well. I'm not even in Warhammer, but this man wants me to get into Warhammer, and I'm like, yes, Mr. Cavill, I will fight and be a space marine. No, but for real, put some respect on Henry Cavill. Dude was a good Supes. And then we have Christopher Reeve's Superman suit. I was stunned in words. I love Superman. I love DC Comics and Batman. Christopher Reeve was probably a lot of people's Superman, and he definitely was a Superman in general, on and off screen. I definitely gotta watch the documentary DC Studios released on Superman, Christopher Reeve's story. So heartbreaking and so touching. Mad respect to Christopher Reeves and his version of Superman. And this is where Harry Potter lived, under the stairs. And I actually got to go inside there and sit. And I'm like, damn, you live like this, Harry? And then here's this clip from that one scene in that one movie where they scream. Remember that one scene from the first Beetlejuice when they're at the dinner scene and then the shrimp come out? Yeah, this is one of the hands. It is so cool. It was just like right there in the lobby. Like, damn, this is like some good movie prop history, and y'all have it in the lobby. It's just amazing of the stuff that you get to see in the lobby here. I picked up this Blue Beetle graduation day comic from the Warner Brothers studio tour gift shop because I wanted to remember my day of something, and well, you know what? I love me some comics. I love me some Blue Beetle. I'm Brown. I love comics. I love DC. Let's go. Gotta refresh off with some Cactus Cooler. Oh, orange pineapple soda that I could. This is delicious as hell. And here we are in Hollywood. Came to see Tim Burton's Star, which he recently got about like a few weeks before I came. So this is fresh as hell. Congrats to Tim Burton on the Star. And since we're in Hollywood, came to go my favorite place of all time, Amoeba Music. And if you never heard, one of the best record book stores in general. Oh my god, I could spend hours reading and going through all the CDs, vinyl, and just everything. This place is huge. I'm pretty sure if any music nerd fanatics seen what's in the bag, this is where they shoot it at. A bunch of performances have happened here. I picked up a couple stuff along the way because there's just so much to look up. I picked up a shirt, a hoodie, some stickers, but I'll show you what I got for physical media. First off, this copy of Jennifer's Body on Blu-ray. Didn't realize it was sealed and new, so had to pick that up for the collection. For $10, I had to pick up Creature from the Black Lagoon. I went to Universal. I love Universal Studios, so definitely had to pick up this bad boy for $10 used on Blu-ray. Why the hell not? Afterwards, we went to Little Tokyo and I picked up some of my favorite snacks, some Hello Pandas, and best haichu is the green apple one and the grape one. Fight me on that. Ended the day on some sushi, so it was delicious as hell. Eating some sushi with the fam in Little Tokyo. The vibes in Little Tokyo are masculine and just unmatched at all. Great vibes all around. Good food too. Afterwards, we spent the night at Downtown Disney. This is in front of the Lego store. So much to see in Downtown Disney, and it's like if you don't want to go to the park and if you're broke, just pay for the parking or go eat downtown Disney, get it validated, and boom, free parking and get a little bit of the magic without spending too much of the magic. Here's some of the stuff that they had for Halloween, and I gotta say, they go all out for Halloween. Disney knows how to decorate for every season. Had some Jamaica and some birria tacos, which they're okay. I'm not the biggest fan of birria, but for what they were for Disney, they were okay. They were 7 out of 10. The Jamaica was pretty good though. Jamaica was always busting, had a parrot. I was hungry and I didn't really want to sit down to eat, so this is the closest snack. Walked around more of downtown Disney as well, and then went a little bit off to a favorite place called Trader Sam's, which is the Enchanted Tiki Bar. Had a couple drinks myself and spent the rest of the night there. Called it in early, started making way back, and then just saw this mural. Wow. Welcome, familia. Bienvenidos. Traditions of family who inspire us. Wow. This is beautiful for Dia de los Muertos, so shout out to Disney on that. Of course, I couldn't leave downtown Disney without buying something, so bought my sour balls because they're fire. I already had my power limes, so this was just something else that I wanted to take as well too for the trip back home. Day 5. So we are going to Kavat Coffee. This is owned and run by the lead singer, poet, artist, musician, author Serj Tankian of System of a Down. Opened his own coffee shop. I had to come and try it. I had to come see his artwork, and I have to say I had some Turkish coffee that was heated over some sand. Immaculate. Amazing stuff. I really enjoyed the coffee, the atmosphere as well, seeing all the paintings. There was some merch for sale. Amazing time. I also had with my coffee some baklava, which is a pastry consisting of chopped nuts, syrup, honey. It's so good. It's definitely a Middle Eastern sweet, and I am a sucker for sweets. So being able to try one was delicious as hell. I enjoyed my time having some coffee there. This is a view from where I was staying. Beautiful blue skies all around. My last day in the States, so unfortunately this is me hopping back to LAX, waiting at my terminal, all sad. And this is me waiting to get off of the plane. We had just landed back in Chicago in O'Hare. This is just me traveling back home. Good old infamous Home Alone Airport. And I just want to say thanks everybody for sticking around and watching the vlog. This is the new way I've been doing vlogs, so this is just kind of interesting to see. If you want to see more of the trip, I have 2 other videos that you can see, or at least one of them is up, but the other will be up shortly unless up by that time. Other than that, thank you everybody for stopping by and hanging out. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. I will see y'all in the next one. This is your host Scribs138 signing off. Click on another video. There's other vlogs and other stuff to see. And other than that, I will see you till next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.